I can go all night.
You can.
Yeah,
That's New Year's.
That's
I can.
that's really. I don't even know that.
Yeah, we were talking about something else. Hey, this is Johnny Beane, live 5:12 p.m. That's not what it sounded like.
God.
December 27th, 2017. And yes, who's real quickly, who's in here from right to left?
All right. Yeah. Oh, okay.
What does it look like? I don't know.
Well, Steve's in the middle.
For me, it's Dave and then Steve.
Yeah, Steve's in the middle.
Not to me. I'm on the right when I look at my screen.
Nah.
Yeah.
7/8. He is here.
Hey, we were just talking about you, man.
You want to? Are you able to come in here or no?
Let me open up the chat really quickly.
Anyway, all right. Well, it's Dave and Steve.
Hey, you guys.
Hi. And Steve's not late.
No.
Steve is not late and not cooking a lasagna.
Yeah, guys, I got a week off from work, so I'm feeding mom at lunchtime, so I'm free for shows this week.
Awesome.
Right on. Here we go. All right, I got the live chat room going. Awesome, you guys. Hey, Tone Bolt, Keith Pass. Hey, man. John Beal, 1550. What's up?
Yeah.
Kelly LaBaca.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Michael Bishop. Yeah.
Showman Blues.
Showman.
Ozeek.
Hey. Hey, you guys. Yeah. What's new? Anybody? Somebody.
I guess everybody's been going to the Star Wars movie, but we don't want to give the spoilers out live. So.
Oh man. Well, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that's basically what I did today.
Did you get that at the movie today? Did you
No.
get swag at the movie?
No. If you join the club when you buy your tickets, you can get a free poster or something. But no.
Johnny, did you have the full recliner 3D? What'd you get?
No. I should probably. I think I should do that. Actually, I've been wanting to go downtown to see it, because the downtown Santa Cruz theater, because apparently it's a limited thing where the popcorn stand where they actually have Cheetos dusted popcorn. Doesn't that sound amazing?
Where'd they come up with that idea?
I don't know, but it's exclusive to certain theaters, and the one downtown Santa Cruz has that, and I've been threatening to go over there, but downtown's kind of rough, so I don't.
Have you tried the Cheetos dusted popcorn before?
No.
Oh,
I have.
Oh, you have?
Not from a movie theater. It's very good. We have a big tin filled with different types of popcorns, and it's cheddar cheese is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Cheddar cheese dusted popcorn. It is on point. And I'm not a cheese guy.
Mm-hmm. You're not cheesy?
No, not a cheese guy, but I am a popcorn guy.
Well, look at this. I got my refill. And yeah, what I plan to do, actually, I took one of these, you guys know what this is, a Ziploc. I planned to pour the popcorn into the Ziploc, but then I realized I would just put it over,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got this for later tonight. You guys know what I'll be doing.
You'll be watching another movie?
I'm so blurry.
Wow, that is really blurry. Hang on, let me get you. Let me get that.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Frank C., you saw Star Wars yesterday in IMAX? Awesome, man.
Cool.
Very
cool. Is that like a 60-foot screen in IMAX? Or?
I actually saw Attack of the Clones on IMAX when I first saw that.
Wow.
And it made the movie much better. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I did today. I went and saw Star Wars for the second time. And let me just say, if you guys haven't seen it, or if you have, in my opinion, the second time it made it a better movie. I got more out of it. I understood a lot more what was going on. I caught little things here and there that I didn't catch before, and so I'm thinking I'll do a third time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe what? Maybe maybe an IMAX. Maybe for that cheesy popcorn. I don't know.
Yeah. Kelly Labaka asks, should I buy an Axis Tribute or build a 5150 replica? I think you should build a 5150 replica and get a Music Man EVH instead of an Axis Tribute. I think you should do both, though.
What's the price difference there, Dave, between like for an Axis or to get an EVH?
Well, an Axis is probably around $1,800 or so, I would imagine.
Wow.
And an EVH Music Man is somewhere between $2,500 and $3,000 or $3,500 somewhere, depending on the color and the shape of the top and all that stuff. They just keep getting more and more expensive. You know, they just keep going up in price.
Yeah, I thought the Axis would have been a lot cheaper.
No, the Axis is that's the USA, you know, guitar. That's kind of, they're making it now. I think they're still making that guitar. I think it's a little bit cheaper made than the old EVH. It's not supposed to be, but I think it is. I don't like the tremolo anymore. Tremolo's not the same. It's usually super heavy. The color, if you get the yellow, like, you know, like the cover on that magazine you just showed us,
yeah,
it's more orange than yellow. It's not really the same color yellow.
It's got to have high quality parts though. If it's, you know, $1,800.
Yeah. I mean, it does, but it's just not the same. It's still not the same. Not the same build as the old EVHs. It's just not.
Right.
I haven't seen one. You're talking about the Tribute.
Yeah.
The Axis Tribute to the EVH, right?
Yes.
I haven't seen one myself.
No, either have I.
Yeah, I've seen them before. I've played one recently at the Music Zoo. Not super recent because I haven't been there quite a while. But one of the last times I was there, I played one, and I was not impressed at all.
Interesting.
Yeah, my guitar shop, you walk in and there's like a wall of Fender Strats. I mean, it's impressive, but there's none with a Floyd Rose, not one. They're like 3 rows high, and I'd say at least 20 long, like 60 guitars, but none of them have Floyd Roses. So me, anytime I get a Fender Strat, it's a special order every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even for like even the Van Halen guitars or the Warren D. Martini, it's a special order. Yeah.
Adam Scheinberg says the theater not too far from him has waiter and waitress service, and it serves booze too. Can you believe that?
Yeah, Jared said that too the other night.
That's insane. And I live I live on Long Island near him, and I've never heard of that.
There's a theater that I used to go to, and I used to live in this town called El Cerrito, California. If you guys, yep. The Metallica Mansion is actually right down the street from this theater. But yeah, they serve beer, food. You can get pizza, burgers, couches, all that, reclining seats, all that stuff. So yeah. So look at this. Look at this.
Okay.
Unbox it.
I've got something.
Oh, wait! Before you unbox that, I just want to read what Neil Hanna had to say. Neil Hanna says he's got the Axis Tribute, and he's got 6 original Eddies. He says the Tribute's nice, but the tremolo sucks on it. Nothing compares to the Eddie Music Man.
So it's an official Floyd Rose on that Axis, Dave?
It's not. It's a Godot style, but they changed it. It's different.
Is it licensed by Floyd?
Yeah, sure, it's licensed, and it's what I don't like about it is the collar where the arm sits is different, and I don't like the new style collar.
So it's higher up.
It just it's higher up, but it screws into the plate instead of into a collar.
Yep.
And it seems flimsy to me. The tremolo seems more. It's not as strong in my opinion.
Yeah. My Sammy Hagar Washburn ones I showed you the other night were like that. It just screws right in. There's no collar. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, Johnny. Go ahead.
Hey,
Mr.
Mystic Star. How you doing? So basically, real quickly though, what you're saying, Dave, is the Godot tremolo on the Eddie Access tribute guitars is not the same as the Godot tremolo that's on the EVH.
Correct. It's not
guitars.
even the same as the one that's on the Axis EX guitars in Japan. They're different.
Is the block and the underneath any similarity, or is it the same?
I haven't gone that far as to look, because when I played the guitar, I didn't take the back plate off, so I honestly don't know. I would imagine it's the same, but you know, and I mean the original block on those guitars are flimsy. They're small blocks anyway. They're not big blocks.
Yeah.
Although they are brass on the original ones, they're small.
Right.
So,
I guess that's pretty automatic for
Neil Hanna says the guitar goes out of tune when you tune it to E flat. It doesn't stay in tune. Says they changed the tremolo in 2011.
Yeah, this EVH Charvel, I mean, it didn't even have a plate. There's not even holes.
Yeah, they don't do that with any of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's automatic. Even on Fenders, I take it off. It's an automatic thing on any of them. Yeah, I just take it off.
Gary
All
Kramer.
right, Johnny.
I just got confirmed that Gary Kramer is going to join us. Not today, but soon.
Oh, awesome.
The message just popped up.
Has he been on before?
He probably saw this and said,
No.
I'm coming.
That's awesome, Johnny.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he'll be with us. He'll be with us very, very soon. Jim Nichols. Hey now, happy Wookiee Wednesday. Johnny, what's the name of the the Netflix documentary that talks about the Star Wars action figures? Joe was talking about that today. Yeah.
So was Larry Mitchell. Larry Mitchell texted me today about that.
Yeah. I fell asleep watching that last night. Not that it was boring. It's just I was exhausted and I put it on. I was looking at it and then I do plan to watch.
I think it's called Toys.
If anybody if I got anybody on Facebook, look at my Facebook page real quick and you'll see I posted the trailer to it last night. What's it called? Anyway, it's cool. It's very
I'll tell you what
cool.
it's called. Hang on.
Okay.
It's called Toys. Toys.
Wow. Something Toys.
No, it's called Toys on Netflix. It shows Star Wars toys.
Yeah, Joe was saying they're
the documentary of Star Wars toys called Toys.
Yeah, Joe was saying they made like ridiculous amount of money. I don't know what he said, like $7 billion, if that's possible. I don't know.
Yeah. It's called The Toys That Made Us. That's what the series is called, and this episode is on Star Wars toys, is what it is. So very cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. So anyway, look at this. Finally, I got this in the mail today.
I got mine too.
You got one too?
I got one as well.
All the way from Japan, from
Just
our
a
friend,
couple days late.
our friend Mully. Mully, if you're watching this, I got it, man. He was messaging me last night asking if I got it yet, and I'm like, no, but you know, I can run down to the PO box and check last night, and then of course, you know, it's one of those yellow slips, so I couldn't actually get this until today. So let's see what this is. Some of you already know because I think he sent out like 20 of them, and a bunch of you guys have already talked about them. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Which way does it go?
There you go. That's
There
it.
it is. Is that it?
That's it.
What is it? What is this, Dave?
It's this. Man,
I don't have one.
it's that. It's a Young Guitar Presents addition or addendum to this magazine.
All right.
Yeah.
I have the other two of that.
And it shows off some of the EVH stuff that came out last year, I guess in the summer. I believe it it shows a couple of cool, a bunch of cool photos.
Mine has this.
Yeah, that's what mine has.
What does your second page look like?
Yours. Looks like your second page.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool stuff, man.
That's super cool stuff.
Yeah. Too bad we can't read this.
Oh, well, I could read it, but I'd get yelled at for trying to read it.
Gosh, come on.
You mean Molly didn't transfer it over to English for you guys?
No. Molly was nice enough to send it to us though, because we can't get these. You can't get these here in America. America can't get them in America.
Thank you, Molly. Thank you very much, man.
Yes, thank you so much.
Very cool.
That goes up there in the file cabinet.
Awesome.
Clayton James Hicks says, today's Wolfgang Wednesday, Johnny.
It is.
Mark Taylor says that Molly's a good dude. Absolutely is. Michael Smith is here. Hello, Johnny, Dave, Steve, and all. Happy Wolfgang Wednesday.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, man. Huh?
Michael Smith, I got that wonderful gift, and I'm going to start cooking.
What'd you get?
An apron?
No, I got steaks and chops and chicken and potatoes and literally Omaha steaks.
Sent directly to your house?
Yes.
Wow. Where does he live?
Michael Smith is a good dude. That was just a great, wonderful present.
Well, they must have been frozen.
I think Michael was very happy with the setup on his guitar. That's basically it. So, yeah.
Are they direct from Omaha?
Yeah.
Omaha Steaks?
Yeah.
I used to live in Lincoln, which is an hour away from Omaha. And actually, my parents, my dad was friends with a guy who worked for Omaha Steaks or whatever it was, and he would come over and he would bring us tons and tons of those things.
I just couldn't believe it. You know, the package came in this big, huge styrene thing, and you know, it's just, you open it up and it's like a smorgasbord of meat and potatoes, and I mean, but Michael Smith, above and beyond, again, thank you so much.
It had to be food safe, so it had to be packed.
Oh yeah, packed amazingly. It's vacuum. Everything was vacuum packed.
Yeah.
But the steaks, everything looks. I mean, if it wasn't frozen, I would have tried to eat it right away. Everything looked amazing. They just, the cuts of meat were just, they're beautiful looking. It's like, you know, it's like gourmet. It's crazy. I can't wait to cook it. Can't wait to oh God, it's almost a shame that it's not summertime, because I would love to grill it, but you know, it'll be fun in a pan.
Mm-hmm. Man, you're making me hungry. All I ate today was one of these. You know,
I wonder what is that? You were off camera when you said that.
The popcorn.
Oh, the popcorn. Well, you know, that's not bad.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say. A whole thing of this is like eating a steak. You know. That's what they say.
Yeah, like eating a mistake.
Johnny, did that come from the theater? You packed it Home?
Yeah.
All right on.
Yeah. I that Star Wars movie, that's 2.5 hours long, Dave. Can you believe
That's a
that?
lot. Yeah, that's a lot of popcorn eating.
Yeah. So you're done with the popcorn by not even the middle of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah,
And
I
like
was done, yeah, I was done before the previews ended. There was like, I don't know, 10 previews and commercials for other stuff. And I was like, it's 40 minutes of that before the movie even started. So people were already running back, getting more drinks before the movie
Molly's
started.
here. Molly's here. Molly's here.
Wow.
Molly, thank you so much.
thank you, Molly.
Thank you, and thank you. Okay, so I want to show something that I got for Christmas, and I want to make a suggestion to everyone that plays a Floyd Rose guitar. You need to get this tool. It is way, way better than what you normally get. And I've got a few of them, and they were cool. And that's the 3mm wrench that you lock and unlock your tremolo with, except this one is the long stemmed one. So you have much more torque. You have more control over the tool, and you don't hurt yourself. It's easier to lock and unlock your Floyds. It's easier to work with the actual tremolo when you're restringing. Much cooler than the shorter stem ones that everyone gets. You go on what's the Amazon and look up 3mm wrench, 3mm Allen wrench, and you can choose this one, and it's amazing.
Nice.
And yeah, they're great. And I happen to lose them all the time because I keep them in my pocket. So I've got 6 of them.
Well, because they're so small, you know.
Yeah, but it absolutely is way better than the shorter ones.
Cool.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. It's so much easier when those things are longer. It's easier to use. You don't fumble as much.
Yeah,
with them, you know. Desiree.
Hey, Desiree, how you feeling? I know you're in the other room, but how you feeling? Okay, it sounds like you're coughing up a lung.
She on antibiotics right now?
Yep.
Oh, scary. Yeah.
That was one of the things at the movie today. Star Wars: The Last Jedi in theaters. Everybody around me kept coughing, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know if a second time watching this is worth getting the flu, you know. So actually, as soon as the ending credits were on, I was out of there. Hopefully, I don't get. I don't know, because Mully, I think Mully has. I think Mully is sick. I've got all these friends on Facebook who keep saying, "Oh, it's my 5th day of the flu. You know, this sucks." I keep hearing that.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Listen, I got to try to stay, not sick because I have a surgery coming up on January 5th, and they don't let you do surgery if you're sick. So I got to stay healthy.
Me too. I'm leaving January 5th for Asia. I'm flying out of here.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
Are you going on vacation or are you going on business?
Vacation, Dave. My friends are traveling through Asia right now for 3 months, actually. They started in China. They went to the Great Wall. Then they went to northern Japan, then southern Japan, Vietnam, Cambodia. Now they're in Thailand. I'm actually meeting them in Sri Lanka. So I fly like 14 hours to Hong Kong. I'm there for 1 hour. I don't even know if that's going to work. And then I'm on the next flight to Sri Lanka, and I think that's another 7 hours or something. So I'm in for a long trip. But it's been a dream of mine since I was a kid.
You better buy yourself a Steinberger to play. This way you could put it in your back pocket. Mully says he's been to Japan. I'm sure.
He's there now. Yeah, Johnny doesn't like the germs. I actually saw a special on that, and they say when someone sneezes, like it actually takes 20 minutes for it to like dissipate like down to the ground. So if you, yeah, no, so if you walk through it within 20 minutes, you're going to be sick the next day, I guarantee. So if you ever see someone sneeze, go the other way.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
No, man. I've got many problems, but one of them is like, let's say if somebody walks past me and they're like, "Oh, I have the flu" or whatever, I instantly think I have it. You know, like right now, I'm thinking I feel like I'm having a flu headache, and I know I don't. You know, like you guys could tell me that I broke my arm, and I would actually think about it, and I would be like, my arm kind of hurts. You know,
Psychological.
yeah. It's terrible. Yes.
So
Mully.
Dave, you're going to have to not eat or drink for 24 hours before the surgery. They say 48 hours or?
No, I just can't have anything the next morning. I can't drink or eat anything after midnight. My surgery's at 7 a.m. Hey, Mully.
What you say there, kids?
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Hanging in there.
You don't sound good. You sound sick.
Nah, this is my sexy voice.
Come have sexy with me.
This is my Kathleen Turner thing.
My goodness.
Romancing the Stone?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, doing
I like
okay.
what
You
you
know,
did.
other than the voice, I feel fine.
I like what you did with hanging up the guitars in the back there.
Thank you. There's more to come.
More to come. More to come. More to come.
That's cool, man.
I think this. I'm using this to cover my legs at the moment because it's cold in here. But I think this is going to hang up behind those guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
A backdrop.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think the AC/DC poster moved to the other side. Is that right?
Yeah. Move it there, right?
Yeah.
And then next up, you guys have seen it before, but it's always worth seeing again. Nobody gets tired of seeing this.
Oh, nice big picture of Michael Anthony blowing a kiss.
So we've got,
What a kiss.
Look at his. He's making a duck face. Looks like he's blowing a kiss.
we've got 6 feet of Van Halen here. So
I think he's smoking a joint.
I
think that's what he's actually doing there.
Yeah.
He actually he used to smoke. You know, all those years you would see Eddie and Alex smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Anthony smoked as well, but you never saw him smoking. It was never captured in pictures or video. I think maybe he
You mean cigarettes, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
all
I
those
never
years
knew-
he
I never
smoked
knew.
too, but you rarely ever, never saw it.
I've never seen him with a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, reenactor Star Wars.
Have you seen it yet, Mully?
No, I'm not a Star Wars fan.
It's very funny, but you kind of look like Mark Hamill a little bit.
I'm not his Luke Skywalker.
Is it big over there? Last Jedi?
Yeah.
I would imagine it's
Yeah, it's
the-
huge. Yeah.
the promotion for that must be insane over there.
Somebody says, "Am I anywhere near Pete Thorne? Is he over here?
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah, he's there now.
No, he's probably up in Tokyo, I would imagine." No, I haven't seen a Star Wars movie. Couldn't tell you when I will. I mean, if it'll probably be out on DVD by the time I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I was never into that, you know.
Are you a Star Trek guy?
I guess if I had to choose one, yeah, I'd probably go with Star Trek.
Because I've been watching Star Trek
Oh.
all day today. I've been watching the original series all day.
Oh well, yeah, you gotta love the original series.
It's my favorite.
Mm.
My favorite.
So you guys got your you got your EVH things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thank you
Is that-
again, man.
Oh,
Is that everybody? John? I got mail from Hubbard and Rob.
Joe Wentz got his today.
I got mine yesterday. Yesterday?
Okay.
It was yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay. And then I saw Joe was on this morning or something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's everybody. Yeah, sorry guys. I only had 5 of them. So, well, 6. One of them's mine, obviously. But I tell you what, I'd be hard pressed to find out where the hell that is. Dave, you were talking about that that wrench
Allen
before.
wrench. Yes.
I've actually got one. I think it's down in my bag. It's about 8 inches long, and it's got like this grip handle on it that you can.
I've seen those before too.
Hmm.
I like those as well. They can be like the only problem I have with that one is if your lock nut is really tight, that thing almost bends a little too much.
Right.
If you don't over tighten, then that is probably the king of Allen wrenches.
Yeah. As far as the nut goes, when I tighten mine down, I tighten them down with my fingers, and then when I put the wrench in, I just go whip, 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 just to snug it down, right? Because I've heard that you can break strings that way by tightening them too tight. So I just
yeah, you can. If there's a burr, if there's a sharp edge, the strings will definitely break.
What I like about that one with the handle on it is it's actually long enough that I can get behind the tremolo, and it's not over, the handle's not over the body.
Yeah. That's the same with these. Same with these. It's absolutely long enough to do that, and that's one of the best parts. One of the best reasons for it.
R2, R3. What the hell is R2, R3?
Locking nut.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So, yeah. Nice.
Cool.
Oh, here it is. No, it's not. That's not the one. This is but it's like this.
Yeah.
This is what do you call that? It's like this. It's got this kind of handle on it.
Yes. I've seen it. I've seen them. They're good. Very good. Chopsticks?
You got to have the chopsticks for when you're changing strings. Haven't you seen my string changing tutorial?
No.
Chopsticks.
No, but I usually use a chopstick or two to determine whether or not there's electricity flowing through an amplifier. You do the chopstick thing, and if nothing happens, you're good, and you don't get zapped.
Oh, okay.
You check solder joints and stuff with that.
Yeah, see, I take this. When I change strings, I push the tremolo up, and I slide that underneath them, let it back down. Then I can take the strings off without worrying about the tremolo popping off.
Cool.
And I get good comments and bad comments about that on YouTube. But that's YouTube, right?
Yeah.
God, man, I swear I can't believe how some of these things on YouTube and Facebook just deteriorate within like five posts, stuff you wouldn't even think somebody could complain about, and there's somebody complaining. Just makes me want to shut on social media.
People aren't happy unless they're complaining about something or somebody. It's just that's the way of the human being.
What's this? His last name is Mullins. Yes,
oh,
it is.
because R2, R3 locking that says ha ha ha, LOL. What's a mully?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, Mully, that white guitar on the wall, is that an Ernie Ball Music Man?
It sure is. That's an Axis EX. It's the the switch is in the right spot and everything.
Dave, did Ernie Ball Music Man have a white version like that, the original run?
No, they
I didn't think so.
Well, they
just
never
the
made them in
prototype.
white. There were a couple made in solid black.
Right.
But I think
Yeah, you don't see many of these.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, they've got a video online of the prototype in the vault at Music Man. They've got a white one with black binding and black parts. Looks really cool.
Black Floyd on it and black tuning pegs.
Yeah.
And there's Axis on it, I believe.
Hold on just a second. So you know I'm not wearing pants.
God bless you, Molly.
No reason to see any moons today, right?
Well, are there 2 moons over Japan?
That's right. And I got little Jim and the twins with me.
Slim Jim?
All right, Steve. So anyway, here's the hold on. Let me get my towel back on. It's freezing in here.
He wasn't joking.
That's the good thing about having a big fat stomach. You can shove the towel up underneath it and it doesn't slide. Okay. Here you go.
There it is.
This is the
Dave,
one everybody.
Yeah, Dave, does that surprise you? They wouldn't have a white version originally? It kind of surprises me.
You know, nothing surprises me with Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah, I guess not.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But
so-
at this point, Eddie had nothing to do with this guitar. It was just the all the extra parts got shipped to Japan and they painted them white.
Yeah. Actually, Dave, I don't think so. This one here, I believe, is Japanese made.
Oh, is it really?
The reason I say that, I think these solid colored ones are Japanese made. The bodies are alder.
Okay.
That's just what I suspect. I mean, I know they're alder. That's why I suspect, because I've never heard that Ernie Ball made any alder ones.
No, they're all.
They
What?
were all basswood with maple, basswood maple caps.
Yeah, right.
But I'm sure the thing is, you really never know the truth unless
you
you're
don't.
there. So
You don't.
there might have been a few made for Eddie, and Eddie decided, nah, you know what, I like this better, and they might have
This
just
was
been sitting around.
Ed's private stock. And the tremolo is not the offset saddles.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But you want to know something? I've seen offset saddles on Axis EX guitars too.
Oh my pink one's got offset saddles.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Rob's green one also does.
Yeah. And does Rob's have the 2-piece top?
Yes.
Okay, here's what I'm suspecting. Did any of the EVHs have a 1-piece top?
I'm sure some of them did. I would
Or were
imagine, but mostly
all
they were
book-matched?
book matched. Yeah, they were book matched mostly.
Okay. I suspect that the book matched Axis EXs are the leftover EVHs. And the single piece top, probably made in Japan.
Okay.
That's what I suspect.
Well, it's cool anyway.
And
I
then
love
just-
that matching headstock. That white.
Just for Johnny.
That white. You need to change some strings too, man. Those strings
Yeah.
Are those necks the same?
Yeah, the necks are the same. Yeah.
Unfinished and everything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Bozique says, don't know if white's a good finish for that axe. I tell you what, you see this thing face to face, you're like, oh my God, that's killer. Yeah, I was surprised when I got it. I mean, I thought it looked good in the pictures. And then when it got here, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe how good this guitar looks like this.
It's really white. I'll tell you that. It's
yeah, but you know what? White. You know what's really funny is I thought this was like super alpine white or something, but check this out. Next to my Warmoth. Can you see the
it's yellowish. It's more yellow than the Warmoth.
Yeah, the Warmoth is definitely
Oh, you know, the binding on that Warmoth with that guard
The
makes
Warmoth is definitely superior.
it makes it look like Steve Harris's base.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Iron Maiden. The Iron Maiden.
Steve Harris from Deep Maiden.
Yeah, okay. Iron Purple?
Iron Purple. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, that's a cool guitar, Molly.
Thank you.
Both
Yeah,
of the
I like
guitars,
that.
But that yeah, the white, I like it.
You
The
don't.
white.
I mean, I know they're not rare because I mean they're in the catalog. You guys have seen the catalog. I've got it here somewhere.
Wait, the Axis EX catalog?
Yeah.
I've never seen that catalog.
Really?
No. I never seen it. I want to see it.
Maybe he has 5 of them.
Yeah, we'll have to wait another year to get them.
Come on.
Actually, I sent that.
Ah!
YouTube doesn't pick up on visuals. Hold on a second. The moons of Tatooine are coming out.
Looks more like Rigel 12.
Man.
I hear the pitter patter of small feet.
That's Opie.
No, it's
Opie's,
Desiree.
Opie's up here too. I should be careful not to roll over him. Hi, Opie. Don't jump up on me.
Desiree's there?
Yes, she's almost here.
Hey.
I hope you're feeling better.
Thank you. I hope you feel better too.
Oh, every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel better, Desiree.
I got it. I found it. Towel back up under the gut. Okay. Okay, you guys there? So, here you go.
Oh, look at that. Ooh.
This is the Japanese catalog put out by Kanda Shokai Corporation. And if you go to, I think it's page 13, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Now, this is the 2002 catalog. And by this time, you've got the Axis Sport
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
the Axis.
I like that.
Axis
You haven't seen
Sport
that?
and Axis Super Sport over here.
Not since 2002. That's cool.
Then you got just the regular Axis.
Can't
You
see
know,
it. A little higher. There
Oh,
you go.
sorry. This is just the regular Axis. It's got the switch here.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Shows the various colors that they're available in. Then, chun chun chun, the Axis EX.
Higher. There you go.
The Axis EX.
Nice. And on the next page is the white one. Look at
Yeah,
that.
the EXS. This is called the EXS, the solid color.
All right.
That's
Now it says here that the available colors for the solid are white, candy apple red, and black sparkle. So if you get in close on this one, you can see that there is a little bit of a sparkle to that black finish. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Remember how I asked you if the neck was the same?
Right.
See, like, even right there, the two necks look the colors look a little different on those two.
On the solid colored ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are, right? One's
Even
a
in
little
the
darker than the
catalog.
other one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then if you look at the EX, come on, focus. There you go.
Wait, here, hang on a second.
Nobody can see that. Yeah. Well, you see though, all the necks all have that one color, and then the white one, the neck looks different.
Yeah.
Like
Looks
that's
like
why I
a Paul
asked
Gilbert guitar.
if there's a finish on there, you know.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But it's raw. I mean, there's no finish on it. It's a raw neck. It says USA on it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I noticed the advertisement for the 5150 strings are on like every page.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. See the right
Little
here.
photo.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've got some of those. The
No,
first-
you guys, some of you guys have access to David Allen Wright's Google Drive, and I've scanned every page of this into there. So if you find the Mully folder over there, you'll find this in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I scan them really big, so you can probably blow them up and. Oh,
What's the name of that guy?
there's my buddy. Hi.
It's
What's going
open.
on? You harassing me? Huh?
It's David Lee Roof.
Yeah.
Hey, Brent.
Hi, buddy.
David Lee Ruff.
Yeah, David Lee Roth.
John BL. Can I show my warmth? Sure.
Is that what you're calling it these days?
I call it the warmth. Yeah, here you
Sid
go.
is back. Oh yeah.
This is my Warmouth Stratocaster. It's an alpine white with the stripe with the natural binding on it. When I first got it, it had the vintage pearl pick guard, and I changed it to tortoise. What, about 6 months or so ago?
Maybe. Yeah, about that. I like that.
It's a Fender American Standard bridge, DiMarzio, super distortion in the bridge pickup, and then the middle and front are a company called Van Zandt, the blues series. It's got a really nice maple neck on it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, right. And then the ebony fingerboard, and you really can't see it very. Can you see the like flaming looking figure in the fingerboard there?
Kind of, yes.
From the sixth fret.
Yeah. When I
On
got
down?
this, that was really yellow. I mean, it really stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, it's in the center. Yeah.
Yeah. Looked really good. And then
Very cool.
yeah.
Wow,
That's-
your Warmouth decal is upside down.
Yeah. And then the neck plate says Tomoko in Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's
This
cool.
is my baby right here. This is what John needs. I'm gonna do it right.
Ah!
That's fantastic. That's just fantastic.
So
Ah.
Oh, I was getting the smoke on the water call out there.
Smoke in
Oh
the
yeah.
Got to play it, right?
smoke in the water.
Yes, smoke in the water. That's what it is, right?
Mhm.
Opie, what do you want, buddy? Lay down there. He's sitting here scratching at my arm. What, you want to be on camera? Did you want to play guitar? What are you looking at? Say hi. Say hi, Opie. Aren't you? You just want some attention, that's all.
Molly, does that have a dog park where you can walk that dog?
Does that
Yeah.
have a dog? I'm sorry, what was the question?
Is there a park nearby that you can walk the dog, or are you in a real concrete area? Or
No. I'm out of the city. We actually, actually just across the street from my house, there's 2 rice fields and a temple and it's. Oh, you know what? I got this new webcam. I'm not stuck with just this camera built in here anymore. Check out the view from my window here.
Look out below.
That's a cemetery right
How many
there.
people dead in that cemetery?
A lot.
All of them.
Well, check this out. Well, can you see how how do I explain? The base of it's square. Can you see that? The base of the tombstones are square.
Yeah.
Those actually open up, and the urns are put inside of there. So one of those headstones probably has 3, 4, 5 generations of people in there.
oh wow,
And the tall part that's standing up, on the back of it, it's got the people's names in it. So when somebody else dies, somebody actually goes over there and carves their name into the granite or whatever it's made out of.
That's cool.
Wow.
Man, that's bright.
People watch it.
Does anybody else live that close to a cemetery?
The people next door to me live a little closer than I do.
Do you have any problems like going out at night, or it's not like creepy at all?
That doesn't bother. I walk right over there. What are you talking about?
Man,
When I take Opie for a walk at night, I actually walk down to the end of the rice field and cut up between the rice field and that cemetery. And there's you couldn't see it from here because these bushes here, but there's a temple right over there. And there's like a little walkway between the temple and the cemetery. And I usually just sit down right there. And actually where I sit is the place where they've got the buckets and all that stuff for the people that want to come in and clean up around the cemetery area.
mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting, 10 feet away from the cemetery. Doesn't bother me. It's not creepy. So
Johnny, I take it you don't like walking around cemeteries?
Not at night.
No.
Not at night. I don't know.
You
Bit of
think
a
Michael
horror.
Jackson's gonna come out and like in the Thriller movie and
yeah.
Actually,
you?
my sisters used to hang out. My sisters were like kind of goth, and they used to hang out. And there was a cemetery up the street from where we used to live years and years ago, and they used to hang out over there at night, and actually would get arrested over there for just hanging out.
Mm.
No,
there's actually somebody over there now praying. They're just, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. One night I was sitting here, there was something. I was sitting here and I saw something move, and I looked over there, and there was like a light. It had to have been a flashlight. It had to have been somebody over there with a flashlight. But at first it was kind of like, the hell's that? Maybe I'll just slowly close the curtain.
Yes.
yeah, but Bozique, yeah, I know.
Two arms. Two arms. The apparitions are coming.
Come on, lady.
Bozique, yeah, too many horror films. Yeah, that'll do it to you. You watch too much, I'll watch an episode of Cops, and I won't want to go outside after that. Or what was that? We've talked about this before. What's the show, Dave?
Star Wars.
With Robert Stack.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That show.
Unsolved Mysteries.
Unsolved Mysteries. Just the theme to that creeps me out.
Yes. 7/8 says we got
Johnny, do you have me presented?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Are you gonna stand up?
Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. No, it wasn't. It was the picture wasn't changing.
Oh, you probably
I had it clicked. It was my fault.
moused over yourself.
It was my fault.
Yeah, Showman. Yeah, we got 47 people watching this. Leave a thumbs up if you dig this stuff. Subscribe to the channel. I haven't said that in a while. I should probably
I'll thumb it up.
start saying that. Subscribe to Mully. Mully, what's your channel?
Warmouth Strat, actually.
Mhm.
Warmouth Strat, yeah. Or if you go to YouTube and you search Warmouth Strat is one word, or Mully, that I'm the first one that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually beat out the Mully movie.
There's a Mully movie?
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, by the way, I shared one of your pictures today.
Oh, thank you.
On Instagram, and Twitter, and the one you did. Where is it?
My Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually got the little amp sitting here with the. Yeah, that's the one.
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the little amp sitting here with the mini guitars.
Mm-hmm.
And got the towel here. And the hat's downstairs. My bed hair actually looked pretty good today, so I figured I'd keep it. As long as I don't turn this way to see the flat part.
I'd rather have that flat part than what I got.
Yeah, Dave, I think your forehead goes all the way back to your neck.
That's a 5 head.
Yeah, right.
The before head starts right here.
Yeah, Dave's got an after head.
Goes all the way down to the 2 moons.
Oh, that's really funny. Forehead and the 2
Mustang-shaped coffin. It's funny talking about the coffins. Before I came over here, I thought, oh my God, cremation. That's like so creepy. Because my grandpa was cremated, and I was like, oh man, I don't think I could do that. But after being here and seeing it firsthand, yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah, my dad was cremated, Mully. My dad was cremated, and he had an order on his will that he wanted to be. Like, I'm freaked out. I'm 40 years old. I'm going, oh my God, this is right in front of my face, all these decisions with a lawyer I've never seen. I'm not a part of this, right? All of a sudden, my dad and my mom, they have it written down. I'm paying like $1,800 for them to each be cremated. But yeah, I took care of my dad the last 4 months of his life, and yeah, they showed me a place like that where you could have, there was a whole wall, like another brick in the wall, Pink Floyd, and you could have his ashes put in one of the bricks. And I'm like, I didn't want my dad to be just one of these people. So he's actually in an urn. I paid like $600, had an urn made, and he's actually above my fridge right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. With my situation, being over here, I haven't had anybody pass away, I've some friends that I've, been to funerals, and you actually, oh my God. Okay. The coffin here is actually just a really cheap, thin wood coffin. It's nothing, it's probably spruce, maybe.
Plywood.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, it's dressed up nice, but it's just cheap wood, And and it's just square, and it's got rectangle, and it's just got a flat top on it, and the flat top's got a window just above the face. And at the layout, you go in and everybody does, the top's off, and you go in, you do your thing, you light your incense and do your prayer and all this and all that. And then day of the funeral, they close it up, put whatever personal effects they want in there. They close it up, and you actually go to the crematorium with the body, and you watch them roll it into the oven.
Oh my God. I didn't go that far.
You go in, and they've got a gurney. It's on a gurney, and they roll it up and it's like elevator doors.
Wow.
The elevator doors open up, and there's no fire going on at the time. The elevator doors open up, and they just roll it in there, and they close it up. And then the family goes upstairs, and they've got a room, like a lunch room. And you go upstairs, and you sit there for 2.5 hours, however long it takes to cremate the body. And you have lunch and whatever you're doing, blah, blah, blah. And then when it's finished, they call you, and you come downstairs, and they got this viewing room, and they bring the bones in. They bring the remains in on a table, like on a steel table. And they've got this thing that looks like a crock pot. It's the urn, basically. It's kind of like the shape of a crock pot. It's kind of this round thing. And the image that people have that when they burn the body is that it's all ash. It's not. It's actually bones. It's leftover bones. Right. And the ash that we see in the movies and stuff like that, the bones, they crush them for you. So basically what they do is they bring over the leftover bones out on a table. And this will be something, and you should know this when you come to Asia, okay? Yeah. Especially if you come to Japan. I don't know about other countries, but you'll be using chopsticks, okay?
Oh yeah, I use them all the time.
And at a funeral, what they do is 2 people from the family, they make a line, 2 people, 2 lines, and 2 people will walk up to that little table. And they have these things that like long chopsticks are like this long. And one person will grab one side of the bone. One person will grab the other side, and they pick it up and they put it into the urn.
Wow.
Okay. And then each pair of people goes up and puts one piece in. Now, these aren't like fully shaped bones. They're like fragments of bones and stuff like that. But you can make out, oh, that's probably a piece of a skull. That's part of a piece of a leg or something, So when you're in Asia, and I imagine, and especially if you're in Japan, if somebody passes you something, like if you're out for dinner, never 2 people pick up something with chopsticks at the same time. Like if you both reach in and grab something, that's really, really out of, because that's, what they do to pick up the bones, right? So like if there's a piece of chicken and you both, like if somebody picks up a piece of chicken like this and hands it to you, right? Yeah. And then the other person reaches in and takes it like this. You don't do that. You just take it, put it on their plate, and drop it.
That's interesting.
So
now,
anybody ever come to Asia, never. Sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just going to say something stupid and funny, but try to say something funny. But I was going to say, now, do you have a chance to zip up the marrow out of the bone first before you put it in there?
Yeah, right. Now, the one thing that I found really interesting is my first wife's grandmother's funeral. I noticed on the bones there was something like really bright, like neon green, like little specks of neon green stuff on the bone. And I asked the funeral director afterward, the crematorium guy afterwards, like we could, get away from the family. What was that green stuff on the bones? He said, that's medicine, probably medicine that she was taking, residue, and it sticks to the bones when it's burning and leaves that neon green on there.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So anyway, they pile up each person goes through and picks up and puts a bone in, and when everybody's finished, the director comes in and he sweeps the rest of them into the little crock pot. They give the crock pot, put it into a box, and give it to the family, and then you go to the temple and have the funeral ceremony, and then they put it into the tomb over there.
Wow. Yeah, mine was a drop off. I dropped off my dad's body was at the funeral place, and I left for 4 hours, came back, picked up the urn, and I was out of there. And so I didn't see this graphic stuff you're talking about. That freaked me right out.
Yeah, that's the tradition here. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, this is effed up, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
But then I was kind of like, after I got to think about it for a while, I thought, my dad died back in 91, and he's, with the what you call it, the embalming fluid and everything. I doubt that he's totally decomposed yet.
Huh.
I mean, they opened up just recently they opened up the casket of the brother of the guy that escaped from Alcatraz, and he had died back in the 60s, and he was still, he wasn't skeleton yet.
Wow. Yeah, so once my dad passed away, and I have like lots of stuff, guitars, I got 25 guitars, you guys know. I've made out a will, and I'm like, I requested to be buried. So it's interesting when you said, okay, cremation is the way to go. I might have to think about if I want to change my order.
Well, take the metal parts off and burn them with you.
Yeah, right.
Quick question. Chinese said the white is the color of death in China, where we wear black. In Japan's very very similar to the United States. When you go to a funeral, you wear a black suit, black tie. Matter of fact, black is such funeral here that you don't wear black normally, like a black suit. You wouldn't wear a black suit to work.
Right.
Where you could wear a black suit with like a red tie or something in the States. You don't wear a black suit in this country unless you're going to a funeral or a wedding. But if you go to a wedding, you got a white tie.
Hey, Molly, have you ever been to the Hong Kong airport? That's where I'm flying into. Have you ever been?
No, I've never been to Hong Kong.
Okay. Yeah, I talked to a couple of people. They said, there's a Subway there, a McDonald's. So people from, the States, North America, sort of feel at home, even flying into Hong Kong. So.
Yeah, well, when I flew into Tokyo for the first time, it was, I was, oh my God, there are going to be people they're going to be people walking around in kimono and, pulling around on rickshaws and stuff like that. But it's no different than any other city,
right.
Big Mac is $30 though.
Eduardo says the green color is probably a result of chemo. No, I don't think she was on chemo. But it was some sort of medicine for sure. Yeah.
Man, that's interesting. I never knew. Never knew a lot of that. That's.
Oh.
I guess it makes it easier. Like I was just saying, I get freaked out just walking around graveyards at night.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing a little more about that, it makes it easier to understand. And it's just thank you for that. That's.
Yeah, well, when you see it, it's not as creepy. It's like, oh wow, it's just bone fragments.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't want to rot in the ground. Ugh. But yeah, back to the chopsticks thing. There's all kinds of rules of chopsticks here. Okay, so let's say there's like I said, you don't touch two people touch something at the same time. Another thing is if you're doing like a share plate, like let's say there's piles of chicken on the plate, and you got to reach in to take one. You don't do it like this. You take your chopsticks and you flip them over, and you grab them from the back because that part hasn't been in your mouth.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you pick them up with the back, and then you lay it on your plate, and then flip them back over, and then.
It's like that double dip thing. Like, don't dip your chicken in the sauce. Take a bite.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, is there also a rule? hate saying that it's a rule because I mean I don't know.
A custom.
A custom where like you would put your fork in your dish, lay your fork in your dish when you're taking a break. You can't lay your chopsticks on the dish like that.
You can lay them on top, but you can't stick them in like this.
Right. Now, why is that?
Because when you go to a funeral, and it's back to the funeral stuff, right? Sorry, Opie, can you give me a minute here, buddy? Lay down here. Come on, lay down. When you go to a funeral, when they light the incense, they take the incense sticks and they've got like this little bowl with like sand in it, and you stick the incense into the bowl like that and light them up. So they're sticking up like this.
Okay.
So you don't stick your chops, like if you got a bowl of rice and you stick your chopsticks in and like that and walk away. Yeah, they'll be like, don't do that,
Okay.
Yeah, but you can lay them on top.
Yeah, but what about putting them in the bowl like this?
Like that, like laying in the bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't make much sense to, because they're kind of heavy on the back end. They flip up. It's easier just to lay them on. Yeah, once you use them, you lay them on top. It's much easier, right?
I was yelled at for that, and without a reason why. So I figured it was a custom. I did something, some stupid white guy would do.
Well, it's probably this relation, I would imagine.
Yeah, but I didn't do that. I didn't.
No. Related to that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's down in the bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you're drinking, and now here, a lot of parties, you get a really small glass when you're drinking beer. Your glass is only about this big, but they just keep refilling and refilling and refilling. And I tell you what, before you know it, you've had a lot to drink, because you just got these little glasses, right? And you're just like, oh, I can drink that. And you throw it back. And next thing you know, you've drank 25 of them. And you know what I mean? And
all shots. Yeah.
And if you're married here, if you're having a wedding, if you're the person that's getting married, each guest comes to the front table and pours beer for you. Okay. So if you've got 100 people there, you've got 100 people pouring drinks for you. At a wedding here, they actually have a bucket on each side of the bride and the groom that they can take there and just like put it up to their mouth and then reach down and pour it into the bucket. And yeah, so much wasted beer, right? But when you're finished eating, or you're finished drinking or whatever, you take your chopsticks and you lay them on top of your glass. That means don't pour anything in here.
Right.
Or when you're finished eating, you can put it on the side of the bowl like that, across the top of the bowl, and that means I'm finished. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in I guess back in college, a game. It was called Centurion. It was a shot of beer a minute for 100 minutes. I made it to like 92 and I was bombed.
I've heard of that game. I've never played it, but I've heard of that.
Oh, yeah.
Showman says, I was going to say it's a puke bucket.
I know, that's what I thought too.
More beer.
That's the other bucket.
Yeah.
So what's the big beer? Like I used to drink a beer called Asahi.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Asahi super dry, yeah.
Is that big over there?
Uh-huh. Super huge, yeah. My favorite beer when I did drink was Sapporo.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Sapporo Black Label. Yeah, that's like I think that's the #1 beer in Japan.
Yeah,
but
we did that.
Then Kirin is the one that you have. Actually, it's Kirin is actually the word for giraffe.
Oh.
If that means anything. But yeah, Kirin, the super dry, and Asahi. No, Asahi's the super dry. Kirin is the green label. Sapporo. Those are the 3 big ones, I think.
Hey, Mully, what's the music scene like over there? Do you go to like live Japanese bands at all, or are you just waiting to see, big bands from North America?
I would imagine it's a lot better in Tokyo. You know, I don't. You know, I don't live in an area like that.
Is there a club nearby or anything for any live
Here?
music?
No. I mean, we have what we call live house.
Okay.
Does that make any sense? You know,
Is that like an open jam place
um,
where people just show up with the instrument and play? Or?
there are places you can rent out to play.
Okay.
So they got a stage and a PA and all that stuff, and you just pay for it. My birthday's coming in February, and on February 3rd, I'm having my 50th birthday party at a live house in Shizuoka City, and it's $800 for the day, from 4 in the afternoon to 11 at night. It's $800. That covers the sound check, all the equipment, you know, anything. You know, we can bring our own amps if we want, not necessary, because they've got, you know, like a Marshall half stack and, you know, whatever their bass amp is. They got the drums and all this and all that. So I'm having my birthday party there. I've rented the place out for the night, and for my birthday party, I'm charging $20 a head to come in. You get one free drink with that. 3 bands.
Right on.
You know, each band member will pay their share. You know, that's the way it is here. Like if you play in a bar, you pay to play there. They don't pay you.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you want to make money, you need to sell more tickets.
Right.
Because a certain amount of that money that you're selling has to pay for the night of, you know, for the stage, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's your 50th birthday, Molly. You got people coming over from North America to be at your birthday bash?
I doubt it.
No? Oh, okay.
No, they'll probably just be all my
You're
friends.
going to be 50 years old?
Yeah.
That's huge.
You look great, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll be 50. Yeah. That's the big one, the big half century. So
Crap.
yeah, you know, we should get 40 people. You know, that'll cover the bar. Hopefully we'll make a few dollars on the side, you know, but you know, that's all right. If we do, I'll spread it, you know, amongst the other bands, you know, give the profits to everybody.
So you booked 3 bands for sure that are playing that night, or are you jamming with a couple of them, or?
Oh, no. My band is the main band, and then 2 of my friends' bands are playing. You guys, anybody that's watched my channel, Joe's band's going to be playing that night. And then my friend Dr. T. You guys will love him. He's the Johnny, you saw him. He jumped in on Smoke on the Water on that live broadcast I did. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I saw it live. Yep.
His band's going to play. So
Oh, cool. Are you going to live stream your birthday show?
Well, the place that this live house is in the basement of this building. I don't know what their Wi-Fi situation is. If it's good, yes.
Mm-hmm.
If we've got a signal, yeah, it'll be streaming live. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun, right?
Oh,
so,
Yes. Hey, Spanky. Loudness. Yeah, you guys remember Loudness?
Yeah, Loudness is going to play at my birthday.
You say it's going to be loud.
It'll be loud. It'll be loudness.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah, it's going to be really loud. I'm going to use this 5150 mini stack that night.
I'm sorry to hear that.
The micro stack. Have you plugged in? Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, last night a little bit. Yeah. Remember you guys remember those little tiny Marshalls just like that, right?
Yes.
I got both here.
Yeah, it's exactly what they sound like.
Yeah.
But you know, what do you want with a 3-inch speaker, right? Yeah, there you go.
Well, I tell you, they make great rotary amps. When someone's playing and you're using one like this, you hear the rotating speaker. Sounds great. You may think I'm kidding, but that's when it sounds great as a rotating speaker. If you're, you know, unfortunately, it's going to break because it's going to go flying, but
Right.
you know, but it sounds great as a rotating speaker.
Huh. Yeah, I plugged it in last night and played it a little with the with my Silhouette downstairs. Here under my desk, I've got a Line 6 30-watt with a 12-inch Celestion speaker. The Spider 330.
That's cool. A lot of people have those.
A lot of people have those.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got actually this Line 6 I got when I bought that Eric Clapton Stratocaster that I had.
Yeah.
They wanted $800 for it. It was hanging on the wall, and I was like, that's worth $800. You know, that's a good buy, I think, because it was in really good condition. And the guy came over and said, would you toss this amp in with it? And he said, yeah, okay. So I got the amp and the guitar for $800.
Wow. That's a great deal.
Yeah. So I basically got the amp free, I guess. But you know, they probably gave the guy $50 for his guitar, you know.
Ouch. But yeah.
Well, you know how it is. You know,
I do know how it is.
I watched my buddy that owned my buddy that passed away. He owned the guitar shop here in town, and I watched him. Oh my God, he bought a mid-60s Telecaster off of somebody, and really just like brought him way down on the price and got it, you know, really, really cheap. Got it at a really, really affordable price, you know, mid-60s Telecaster. And there was something about it, had like something about the case was like some different. I don't know much about Telecaster, but it had some special case, like the logo was in the wrong place or something. Yeah, I don't. But he was like, when the person left, he goes, Jim, you wouldn't believe. Look at what I got here, and he's like showing it to me, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the hell that is.
It's a good deal, though.
You got any Kramers? You know.
I think Dave does.
I do.
Did you see Dave's Christmas present?
No, I didn't. What do you got, Dave? What do you got for us?
My wonderful, beautiful girlfriend bought me a 1986 Kramer Pacer.
Wow.
For Christmas.
Wow, look, that's in pretty good condition.
It's in amazing condition.
Is it all original?
Yeah, 100% original. And the case is in great shape too.
Wow.
Yep.
Dave, that says Kramer American on the headstock. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Opie, lay down.
Yeah. It sounds phenomenal. Feels great. Just restrung.
It's got charisma.
It's amazing. It's just really great. It's not terribly heavy.
Uh-huh. Have you plugged it in yet, though?
Yes, I plugged it in yesterday. It's wonderful. The single coil pickups sound incredible. The whole guitar sounds great. It really sounds great. Stays
Now, Dave, that what year did you say that was?
86.
No, that's an original Floyd Rose on there, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So now, is that era of the Floyd Rose valuable at this time?
No
Nothing
more valuable than
about
no more valuable than a brand new one.
Okay. Yeah, that's a really nice looking guitar.
Mm-hmm.
What size is? Yeah, Dave. What size is the block on that on the bottom in the Floyd?
It's 37 millimeter,
Right.
but it's a regular block. It's not a big block or anything.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Is that a coil cut for the
Yes.
humbucker?
Yes, it is. And the cool thing about it is a three-way switch. Up is the full humbucker, middle is the bridge side of the humbucker, and down is the neck side of the humbucker.
Dave, your controls are right where the pictures are.
Oh, sorry. How about there? Is that better?
Okay, there we go.
Up here. This
Okay, gotcha.
where is it? That up is the bridge pickup in full humbucker. Middle position is the bridge side of the humbucker, and down is the next side of the humbucker. And a 5-way switch.
Huh.
It's killer. Killer.
Nice. Nice. Hold on. Angle that up a little bit so the 2 moons of Tatooine don't show. I've got this.
Oh yeah, cool. Very similar.
The body see-through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kramer
The
Focus, is that the Kramer Focus, were those all from Japan?
I believe so, yeah. So this one, the body's being sent off to be painted and a new neck put on. And this will become a decoration.
Cool. What color are you painting the neck, the body?
Good things come to those who wait.
Oh, so you don't know yet?
Oh, no. I know. And it'll be a surprise for you guys.
Okay.
Unboxing.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Here come the moons again.
Mm-hmm.
You guys didn't know the moon came out in the middle of the day in Japan, huh?
Yeah. Kenny Dave asks, where did Kramer make their USA guitars, Dave? Well, I mean, there's all kinds of speculation. At this point, they were probably all ESP, made in Japan. Even though they say Neptune, New Jersey, they're all pretty much Japan.
Now, I also have this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 3-string guitar.
That also looks like an 85 Focus neck.
It says it's got M3 on the back. I know it came off of a Kramer. It says M3. I've got the body up in the closet. We tried to make a gem out of the body.
Oh yeah.
With the monkey grip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
And?
boy, you should see that. That's a mess. God, it's horrible.
I wouldn't attempt that myself. No.
Well, we were what, 20?
Oh man.
You know, you got confidence when you're young.
Podcast.
Yeah, podcast.
So,
Huh?
What do you got, Johnny?
Howie just came out. He's having some water.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Opie's barking at somebody over at the
Graveyard.
Yeah. Better close that curtain. There you go. All right, Opie. Hi.
Let's see. What? Take a couple more?
There's
questions?
Howie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Waiting
Howie's
for
here. It's almost time for our W. Let's see. Buzik is saying something about.
Someone asked, do they have antibiotics here in Japan? Yeah, it's the same.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't waste my time going to the doctor. Rough it out. I'm a man.
And I can't help but love you so.
That's right. I trim my privates with a weed eater. There wasn't a dirty word in there, John. I chose my words very carefully.
No, it's just the thought.
Oh, the image.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you know, you go to the doctor, and everybody in that waiting room is probably sicker than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're going to come back with whatever they had anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm not big on doctors. And you know, I go to the doctor every other month for my diabetes anyway. So I get enough time at the doctor. I don't need to go any extra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Molly.
Yeah, how you doing, Dave?
It's got too much to even talk about. I'm
Okay.
I'm healthy at the moment, but you know, it's another conversation for another time.
Mm.
Let's see, Bozique, you guys were talking about the new green / Les Paul in the chat. I haven't seen it. That's cool though. The Vigilant, pardon for the millions of questions I keep appearing. To ask?
Oh, it's okay.
But do you see that?
Yeah.
He says he got a Squire Strat Deluxe with a 2-point tremolo.
Any recommendations to keep it in tune? Graphite powder barely holds it. Good luck with that one. I mean, at the end of the day, to keep an American Strat in tune is hard to do, let alone a Squire. It is what it is. It's pot metal. It's not very. It's not the best of woods or metals. If you love the guitar, just enjoy it as is. That's really my only suggestion, because keeping it in tune is not the easiest task.
And one other thing with that is if the guitar is made for 009s and you're putting 10s on it, then the bridge or the nuts probably not, the nut slots aren't big enough to, the strings probably get pinched in there.
Yes, correct.
So, you know, make sure that you're using the strings that are, you know, the right size for your nut.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Billy Grass. Billy Grass says, yo, fellas, Happy New Year, and keep up the good work.
Happy New Year, Billy.
Thank you, Billy. Yeah, Happy New Year. Hey, cool.
Vigilant says, but the Mexican bridge uses a two
Point.
Bozique. Oh, he's saying to Bozique, the Mexican bridge is a 2-point.
No, he says uses a 2-point. He's asking.
Uses? Oh, okay. I'm misreading it. It's still, they use both 6-point bridge and 2-point bridge. I've seen them both ways. Now they're making them as 6-point bridges, but still, you know, even on a Mexican guitar, the grade of metal that they're using is a little bit better than the Squire.
Asking about switching the Mexican bridge to an American bridge.
Won't work.
Yeah, they don't fit, right?
Nope. The spacing, the screw spacing is different.
Right, because I know when you go, I was looking at the Babix bridge, the full contact hardware, and I noticed that they have 2 different bridges, one for the Mexican and one for the American.
Right, and I believe it's different from the Mexican to the Squire as well. They're all different. You can't interchange them. Kenny Dave Stowe says, are you scared about the Fukushima radiation making your pickups hum? No, I'm not.
All right. Are you guys good?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, we have to go. I can say it. We have to go for our walk. He doesn't care.
No response from Howie.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, hey, Mully, great to see you, man. And
Thanks for having me in, John.
Thank you
Yeah,
again.
always a pleasure.
The catalog. Thank you again, man. That's
You're very, very welcome, John. I'm
very,
sorry.
very nice of you, man.
I'm sorry to everyone, to the people that got one. I'm sorry it took so long to send them out.
Oh, dude, no need to apologize. It was very nice of you to send them. Super nice of you to send them.
I can just imagine when Nesdal got his, you picked, what the hell's this? Oh,
No, I knew
finally.
exactly what it was. I knew exactly what it was when I saw it. I was like, wow.
And he's like, finally. Oh, he
Pony
finally sent it.
Express. Pony Express actually does arrive.
That got here quicker than the Van Halen magazine.
I love that Van Halen. That magazine is always within arm's distance of wherever I am.
That's the bomb, isn't it?
And there it is.
Yeah.
Wherever you are. So that means that thing's been in the bathroom, though.
It goes wherever I go. If I go on vacation, that goes with me. It goes in my computer bag.
You go everywhere.
And I am very easy, so I don't damage the spine at all. It just stays in perfect condition. I don't bend the pages. It's like the Bible to me. That magazine is like the Bible to me.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. Steve, you ever seen one of those? One of those
Yeah,
guitar?
I have the other two, Johnny.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
the one I'm missing. I'll get it.
Oh, man, Steve Anderson, man.
Yeah.
We never knew you were so cool.
Hey man, that's why I watched the show. I'm like, who are you guys? And I'm going, you got your own show? He's talking Van Halen. Are you killing me?
You should have your own show. You've got way more stuff than any of us.
Well, I'm not saying that. Look at Dave's guitars, right?
Took me forever to get here.
Hey, it's amazing. It's amazing to see, that's for sure. Hey, Dave, I got one question for you.
Sure.
I got a line on a Kramer Imperial from 1983. It's a B series on the back of the neck plate. It has a whale tail Floyd Rose.
Buy it.
Yes, it's coming. My only question, Dave, just comparing it to Eddie's 5150, the Floyd Rose name is in the middle. I noticed Eddie's.
And it's not a whale tail.
Okay, so the guy's probably playing games then.
Yeah, it's not a whale tail if the Floyd Rose is in the middle.
Okay.
It's probably a late 82, early 83 Floyd, and I have one on my white Imperial. If you give me a second, I can show it to you.
Yep.
So this is an 82 B serial plate as well, and that's the Floyd. And this is also 100% original, and it's almost as clean as the day it was brand new.
So it's in the middle, the Floyd Rose name on that.
Yes. Yep.
And it's not a whale tail?
No.
Okay. Can you show me the fingers under the tuners? I guess sort of sideways. So they are under there? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if they're not on the guitar that you're getting, then he pulled them off.
Right. So he went into the Floyd, he ripped out the
Can you
top.
see that? Can you see it's in the middle?
Yes,
the
sir.
Floyd Rose name?
Yeah.
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 And this is an 82 now.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Maybe that's what I smell.
So Dave, guys could do that then, right? They could take the brass block off or a steel block off and then rip fingers underneath and then put it back together and call it a whale tail?
Well, if he's calling that a whale tail, he's either there's two things that could be happening. He doesn't know what a whale tail is,
Right.
or he's trying to pull the wool over your eyes.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
But if the price is right, even if it doesn't have a whale tail, this is a seriously cool guitar.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have a whale tail on it. I love it. I
Yeah.
absolutely love this guitar.
What's the neck plate serial number on that? Dave, is that a B series or?
Yeah, B7089.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Yeah. Does yours have gold tuning pegs on it or chrome?
The one I was looking at had chrome. Yep.
It comes either way. It just depends how late in the year. Earlier in the year it would have been gold.
Okay.
This one has chrome on it, so.
Right.
But yeah.
Podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys good?
Yep.
I got to get out of here. We got to go walk, and then I have to go get some dinner.
Okay. Enjoy.
So.
How
What do
many
you guys-
eggs today? How many eggs today, Johnny?
0.
0.
0 eggs.
Oh,
John, somebody said you need to get a new camera.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed how nice this looks. I got the Logitech C920. It was like $50.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this. I mean, this is gorgeous, man. It's almost 3D.
Is that the one that you have, Steve?
yeah, something close to that.
The little square one. That's little
Yep.
rectangle one. Yeah.
With the orange? Does it have the orange half like light, like half moon on the left side of it?
Yeah,
No.
mine's like greenish yellow. Yeah.
Mine is mine shines blue. Mine looks like this. Can you see that, John?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, since you showed me yours, I'll show you mine real quick.
Oh, we're going there. Show me yours, John.
I'll also show you my Star Wars selfie today that I took. Right there in front of the poster.
Hold on. Okay, that's cool.
And again, the movie it's I liked it better the second time. Yeah, there's mine.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that I have. I'm thinking mine is like $100 one.
This was like $50. 1080. But then again, you probably bought yours a dozen years ago, right? So technology's moved up and gotten cheaper.
It's been a few
How
years.
about 1973?
I wasn't even born yet, and I had it.
John, I got to ask you one thing, man. Your beard grows quick. How long has it been? Like, I saw you and you didn't have a beard, and then next you're like ZZ Top. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm like, yeah. You hold your you plug your nose and you blow, and it just.
Is that what happens? That's pretty quick.
I started growing it in, I would say, during the summertime.
Okay.
So probably
6 months.
it's probably been 6. I know I had it when I took the road trip in August. I know that. So I've probably had it since June or July somewhere.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And every other day, I threaten myself that I'm going to take it off.
Mm.
You know, but then I don't know. I'm digging it today. I think it's cool.
It's because it's painted.
I started growing mine this morning. It's on its way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I can't seem to get mine bigger than this.
Yeah, mine doesn't go past this either. No, mine goes from this to like, you look homeless, trim it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and stays there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. Mine gets to a point
And then it
Where?
keeps growing.
where you got to
What, John? John, you know what you need to do, John? You need to shave off your mustache so you look Amish.
I do that. Like when I decide I'm going to shave, I shave all sorts of every combination of whatever you can think of for like a day or so. You
Come
know?
on, John. You've done a Hitler stash, haven't you?
Well, Charlie Chaplin.
Okay, Chaplin. Okay,
That's the Chaplin. I love
you need
Chaplin.
to shave the mustache, keep this part, keep the long ZZ Top part, and we'll call this the Jebediah Beane Show.
Because right now, what is he?
Right now, he's Billy Gibbons.
No, I was gonna say something else.
Baby Billy. Baby Billy Gibbons. Those early pictures of them. It's what? It's probably like the here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. When I grow this, I tend to look. Oh, always looking different.
I think he looks like Abu Feinstein.
All right, I gotta
Johnny
go.
sell some diamonds.
I gotta go shave. Thank you.
No, John, it looks good. I was just curious how long it took to grow because, like I said, last time I saw you, you were, you had a normal beard. And then the next time, I'm like, damn, that was quick. Like, when did he grow that?
I know. It's look at that. I was the trick though too is combing it. You comb it a certain way. You can make it look, you wash it, you condition it, you comb it, and you can make it.
Well,
make
if you hold your nose really, tight and blow into your finger, it'll come out too.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Oh, gross.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me in tonight, John. I'm glad you guys got your stuff. Everybody out there in the chat, thanks for welcoming me in tonight. Great talking with you guys as always.
Yeah.
Happy 50th, Mully. If we don't see you before February.
Thank you, sir.
happy 50th.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And John, digging that guitar in the background.
Thank you. Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Definitely digging that. That's cool.
Yeah, 7
Now,
over 8.
Is that the original neck, or have you switched that out to?
There's nothing original about that guitar. It's a parts guitar.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's all parts. Yeah. I had the headstock. What do you call it? Sanded to look natural.
Okay.
To match it. 7 over 8. Maybe. Yeah, maybe Jay and I will go live a little later.
Oh, really?
He's itching.
It.
He's
Spanky,
itching.
that's it. Joaquin Phoenix, that's it. When he was on Letterman.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yep. The beard.
Yeah, get some black glasses. Yeah, definitely.
He's got him
That's my look, man. That's definitely that's
with the cabbie hat.
Yeah, now don't smile.
I gotta say something.
Yeah, there's the Joaquin right there. You need a little bit of a hair lip, but that's it.
All right. I got split. All right. Mully, great to see you. Feel better, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you again for the catalog.
You're very welcome.
Yes, thank you.
You
Very
guys
cool.
are very welcome.
Steve Anderson, man.
Yeah.
Again, congratulations. Just man.
What's he got?
look at that.
Oh, we didn't see that. Yeah, we didn't
at
talk
that.
about those.
No, hey guys,
the
you know what?
inside.
Yeah, New Year's,
Next
New Year's. We'll have a whole hour of the inside magazine. We got a lot of time.
They're not still making the inside, are they?
No, sir, Mully. There's 16 copies I have. That's where.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was, I remember when that first started back in the day.
Spring
Yeah,
of
we're gonna talk another 20 minutes if we don't shut up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can drag something out. John, are those a couple chickens hanging over your shoulder?
Or are you just happy to see me?
All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys. I'm gonna drop off.
All right. See you, man.
See you later.
Thanks, guys. Peace.
Hey, Mully.
All right. Steve, great to see you, man. And but we can talk about your magazines and all that next time.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
I'm certainly on holidays right now, Johnny. So Friday's cool. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Dave,
Yes.
you look like you're looking for something.
I was looking for something, but I can't find it.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm wearing pants. That's just a white guitar on my belly.
It's 7 o'clock. Oh yeah, I really got to get out of here. All right, Steve, great to see you. Dave, good to see you, man.
Yeah, see you Friday.
And everybody,
And look out for a late Christmas gift that you got coming to you.
oh, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, man. All right, we're out of here. Leave a thumbs up if you dig this stuff. Subscribe to the channel. We like to talk about guitars and a lot of other stuff, apparently. It's fun.
Guitars and death.
Well, you know.
That was pretty creepy. The bone talk. Yeah.
Well, I actually feel a little better. I learned something, you know, about all that. Something I didn't know. And
Yeah.
I think the more you know about stuff that's a little uncomfortable,
Yeah.
you know, I think it just it gets easier to understand things.
Yeah,
And
my parents kept it away from us for 40 years until my dad had cancer, and it's in front of my face, like everything. It was crazy. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I wish I had known more before. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Jay. Yeah. Send me a message. I'm gonna go. Howie and I are gonna go walking, and then I gotta run out and get something to eat. Maybe Chipotle. I don't know, or something. And then I'll be back here in like let's say like an hour and a half or so. I'll be back, and I don't know. Jay, if you want to go live a little later, we can go live and talk about something. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll maybe see you a little later. All right, Steve.
Yeah.
Dave.
See you later.
You guys.
Adios.
All right. JohnnyBeane.com. Check it out. Yes, we're good, Michael Smith. All right. See ya.
Later.
Yeah.